Hi guys, welcome back. Hope you're doing well and keeping fine. If you're ready for some yoga, we shall take to our mats. Too close. Tuck your block, if you got one, is required. Over you go. Go on. And we'll lie ourselves down. And there you go there. Go to bed. Nice and carefully. Make any little adjustments there you need to make. Shoulders, lower back. Then take your time extending your legs away. Keep the knees bent if you need to. A bit of soft movement, maybe with the head first. Okay, we're going to take the two arms up and back. Keep them relaxed and soft, so adjust where you need to. Do cactus if you need to. Pause and breathe. Let's make it a little bit more active now by maybe taking hold of the elbows if we can. You know to change that if you're working with any shoulder issues. Bring the legs more together now. Have the heels down and the toes pointing up. Try to soften your belly and your ribs and soften those kneecaps as well. Keep heels down. Just breathing. Feeling your length. Feeling the stretch, the beginnings of activity in the body. Okay, inhale. Exhale, float the two arms back and down. Carefully bend one leg, then the other. Adjust. Two thumbs in there to crease the tops of the legs, remember? Bring the knees in, slide the thumbs out, place the hands upon the knees or behind, keep the legs apart, keep the feet relaxed, allow yourself that movement that you know your body wants, your body needs. Now we're going to keep the feet apart and bring the arms inside the legs. Place the hands in front of the shins or ankles. Now make sure your lower back doesn't lift. So just whatever suits you right. We'll begin to kind of send one knee forward at a time. You might hear a wee crack. It's okay. Still keeping the feet apart. We're going to raise the head and chest, but stay down if you need to. So inhale. Exhale, lift, raise your head and chest, head and shoulders, so the feet are still apart, and we're still having a wee bit of movement. Then we'll begin now to press the feet together if that's okay. So remember, if you don't reach your feet or ankles, you can use a blanket or a scarf or a strap. Engage your pelvic floor when you're here. Soften your elbows and broaden your shoulders. Lovely. Inhale. Exhale. Lower down. Knees together. Alright, 2 feet on your mat and just make those little adjustments again with the 2 thumbs in. Send the bottom forward and down. Going to extend the right leg away towards the front of our mat. Nice and long, take a moment with it. Slowly, right leg up. 2 hands to the back of the thighs. This is where you could use your strap as well, remember, if you needed to. Left leg away if that's okay, but keep bent if it's not. Relax your shoulders, 2 legs working strongly. Inhale, exhale, lift. Raise your head and chest and slide the hands up to see where you get to. You can always keep the hands to the thigh if need be. Inhale, exhale, just bend the right knee towards your chest and lower down, take a moment. We're going to send the right leg back up again, but I want you to adjust that right hip. You know what to do. Put the thumb in the crease of the top of your leg. Let the buttocks slightly, send it forwards and down. Turn the right foot out to the right little, so you can use a strap here like we've done before. Take the leg out to the right. Now support that right leg with your right hand. Keep your left hand and your left hip. Heels away in both of the legs and shoulders relaxed. So we've done it. Bring that leg to centre, bend the knee. Let's just put the thumb back into the crease, adjust the buttock, the hip. Right leg up, but keep it soft. The knee is bent slightly. Begin to take the leg over to the left. Now you don't want your right buttock to lift, remember. So keep the right hand to the hip bone, the hip crease. You don't have to fully straighten that right leg. It's quite nice even to pulse it. Just see what's right for you. Relax the shoulders. Lovely. Inhale to centre, bend the knee, fit it to your mat and slide the leg away. Give it a wee kind of jiggle there. It's a lovely thing. I'm just going to bend the right knee again, have the right foot in your mat and make a little adjustment there. Now the left leg is long, active, send the heel away, thumb into the crease, remember, slowly does it. Left leg up, just the lower back, the hip, the buttock. 2 hands to the back of that left thigh. Right leg away. 2 legs working strongly, shoulders relaxed, elbows relaxed. Inhale, exhale, raise your head and chest, head and shoulders. Just check in with the neck there perhaps. Inhale, exhale, lower down, bend the knee towards your chest. Okay, pop that left thumb back into the crease. So it's right in there. You can lift the buttocks slightly, send it forwards and down. Left leg up. Turn the left foot out the left a little. Begin to take the leg out to the left. So you can support that leg with your hand. You could use a belt or a strap if you needed to, and you might not need a hand at all. Keep your right hand in your right hip bone. Relax your shoulders. It's too much, you can always bend the knee. You know, like last week where we did the lion tree and we support the leg with a block. So some people with sore back, this would be far too much for them. You can bend the knee. You could be like this, you know. Leg support of the block, right knee bent. There's lots of variations, always. Lovely. So it doesn't bring that left leg to centre. Let's just bend the knee, and I got a little adjustment each time personally. So thumb is in, send the buttock, the hip forward and down, left leg up, but we're keeping a bend in the knee, and we're going to take the leg over to the right. What is quite nice is a bit of bending and straightening. Don't let that left upper buttock lift, remember. You'll only straighten that left, you'll only straighten it anyway if you can, like, so. Relax the shoulders, just be aware you're breathing, your leg working strongly. Lovely, inhale to centre, bend the knee, fit to your mat. Slide the leg away, give that leg a wee jiggle there if you want. Lovely. Bend 2 knees, 2 feet on your mat. Roll the arms out, tuck the shoulders in and down, lengthen the lower back and tail away from you. Just take a wee check now, check feet are straight, not too wide. Nice and slowly inhale, you begin to lift the tail, the sacrum. If you're not tucking it in, you're just lifting. Slowly follow with the vertebrae to the shoulder blades, press the feet down, and exhale to roll yourself back down to your mat. Inhale. You begin to lift. It's the sacrum really as it goes first. Press the feet. Use the feet to lift the sacrum, the spinal column, to the blades. And exhale to roll yourself back and down. So you keep those feet firmly planted. Notice the difference in your thighs whenever you really engage or plant the feet. Inhale one more. Let's bring those arms into play a wee bit now and see if you just hold it for a moment. Your gaze is to the sky. Although it's chest to chin, it's chin to sky. Lovely. Inhale. Exhale. Just roll yourself back and down. Just there, the lower back. Bring the knees in. Place the hands wherever. Nice soft rock. From side to side. Okay, 2 feet to your mat. Extend your right leg away nice and long. Scoot your bottom to the left. Adjust your shoulders. Roll the legs to the right. To see what's right for you. You can bend both knees if you need to. Left arm is away from the body. You choose a position. Can be close, can be far. Make sure that you can settle out. It's not discomfort in the shoulder. Take your time, coming back to center, nice and slowly does it. Bend both knees and just adjust your pelvis. Okay, we're going to extend the left leg away to your mats, nice and long. Scoot your bottom to the right, adjust your shoulders and roll the legs to the left to see what's right for you. You can keep your left hand on the leg, keeps it nice and active. Choose the position of the right hand, close to body or further away. Take your time as you come back to center. Slowly does it. 2 knees bent, 2 feet on your mat. Adjust your bottom, your pelvis. Draw the knees into the chest and take a moment, lovely soft movement there. Just breathe, be fully relaxed and just see what comes naturally. Okay, we're going to get ready to roll ourselves up. Remember, if that doesn't suit you, roll to one side or carefully push yourself up. So just choose what's right. Alright, your block is towards the front of your mat. Tabletop position. Shoulder width with the hands, hip width with the knees. Let's just do a wee sway jump from side to side. So hips and head to the right, hips and head to the left. And carry on like that. Just kind of see what goes right. Hold it if you need to or if you want to. Do a little bit of a shoulder stretch, so we'll take the knees wider, the left hand a little bit more to center, right hand up towards the sky, slowly does it, right hand down, Feed it underneath that left arm. Come onto your right arm, right shoulder, right ear. Relax your right hand. You can adjust this left hand how to suit yourself. Ease off if it's too much. Push yourself in a little bit if it just feels right. Nice kind of sweet spot. Take your time as you push yourself back up. 2 hands to your mats. We'll bring the right hand a little bit more to centre now. Left hand up. Left hand now, sweep it down and through, underneath the arm, come onto the left arm, left shoulder, adjust this right hand now. Left hand, relax it, and push yourself back a little bit more in position if you want. You could even hold on to the mat if you feel a wee bit wobbly or unsteady. Lovely. Take your time now, use your right hand strongly, push yourself up, back to your tabletop, just bring those knees in. Excuse me, have a moment. Curl those toes under, lift your knees off your mat, come up for downward facing dog, slowly does it, keep the knees bent and you send your sit bones up and back. Allow yourself a wee sway or shimmy perhaps. Walk in a dog. Now keep an eye on your right leg. Inhale, right leg off your mat and in the air. Keep looking at the big toe. Keep looking at that big toe. We have the right foot forward now in a moment, so take your time with that. Inhale. Exhale, right foot all the way forward. Remember, give a hand if it needs it. Don't worry about it. Just do whatever you need to do for yourself. We'll bring the left knee down. Check your alignment of the front knee above heel. Pause and breathe. We have the back knee off now, so curl those toes under. Back knee off. Lighten up your hands. We're going to twist both ways. So if you like a block, have the block close to the inside of the front foot. Left hand is down or on the block. Lift up through the left arm. As you turn to the right, float the right hand up. Remember, you can always keep your back knee down. Float the right hand down, so grab your block, put it to the outside of your foot. You might like to stand a wee bit taller. Let your back heel come down, so toes are pointing out to the left. Right knee stays deeply bent. Lift up through that right arm as you turn the left. Floating the left hand up. So you bring your spine back. Lovely. Float the left hand down. Pivot on the back foot. Pop the block off the side, make sure it's close by, meeting and downward dog. Take time just to find your length again. Okay. Inhale, left leg off your mat and in the air, keep looking at that big toe. We want the foot forward, take your time if you need it, inhale. Exhale, left foot all the way forward to the inside of the hand. Give it a hand to get there if it needs it. Bringing your right knee down. Take a moment. And we're back knees off our mats now. Lighten up those hands. You lightly place them down. Remember, if you like a block for your twist, have it close to the inside of your foot. Right hand on the ground or on the block, lift up through that right arm, turn to the left, reach the left hand up. Left hand down, grab your block, pop it to the outside of the foot, stand up taller if you need it, remember your hip might need some space. As your back heaving down to the toes, point out to the right, keep the knee deeply bent, lift up through that left arm now, as you send the right hand up towards the sky, bringing the spine back a little. Slowly does it. Right hand down, pivot on your back foot, just pop the block out of the way a little bit, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. We plank lie just for good measure. Set the feet back, move the body forward, bring your knees down if you need to. Keep the feet up with me. We're going to go with side plank. Remember, do the easier version if you need to. So, right hand outer edge of right foot, left hand up, and keeping the feet up with where one goes in front of the other instead of on top of the other. It's kind of a nice wee cheat. Left hand down, slowly does it as you swivel over onto that other side. Remember, bring the knee down if you need to. Right hand down, knees down. Slowly does it as you begin to sit back to your heels. But take a moment with that. We'll do a wee kind of shark spin, but only if it suits you. So elbows down, so you could be here. Be absolutely fine. In fact, you could be here. If you can, we're going to bring the forehead down and just have the hands behind our heads. You can adjust those elbows just to make it kind of a little bit stronger, make it a wee bit more of a stretch to the armpit area. Okey-doke. Release the hands, slide them to your knees, roll up. We're going to come in a nice easy forward fold. Two hands down. Curl the toes over your hands beside your knees there. Lift your knees, let the heels come down, walk the hands back. Keep the knees generously bent. Knees sway or shimmy. Never feels right. The neck relax. The head relax. Let's have some hand lifts. Inhale. Raise your head and chest. The neck is long. Exhale, bend the knees to relax it all down. Inhale. Raise the head and chest. The neck is long. Exhale to bend the knees and relax it all down again. Inhale to raise the head and chest. The spine is long, the neck is long. Exhale, bend the knees and relax it all down again. Slowly does it. We're going curl, and come up. Give your shoulders a little roll. Very soft movements with the head and neck. Vajrayana. Right. Raise about a meter. Turn the face this way. Check your feet, outside edge are parallel, heels in line, ball and foot in line. Okay, keep the hands and hips. Let's just kind of lift the heel, place it down, lift the toes, place them down and spread it, heel again. Lift the heel of the foot, place it down, lift the toes, place them down, lift the heel again. Lift your thighs. Lift the belly, lift the pelvic floor, just let the tail do its own thing, and that will just be a natural drop. There's no need to tuck it in. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Okay, a wee bit more distance now if you can. Turn the left toes in slightly, right toes all the way around. Check the foot is straight, check the feet. Again, bend that right knee. Keep it bent, nice fixed position there. You should be able to see the first couple of toes. Chest back to centre, face this way. And arms to shoulder level. Now relax those shoulders. Gaze out over your right. Now let's press your feet. Lift your thighs, your pelvic on your belly. Soften the elbows. Keep the right knee bent, turn the right palm to face the sky, right arm up, left hand to back leg, lower back or buttock, you choose. Lovely, lift upward, lift through, the side waist, and the belly. Inhale tall, exhale, reach to the right, bend the arm with the elbow, pop the forearm under the thigh, bend the knee a little bit more for me now. Place your left hand on your left ribs there. Just bring your top ribs back, your top shoulder back. Sweep your left arm down across the front of the belly, the chest, the gaze. Sit a little bit deeper if you can. The arms alongside the cheek or the ear. So if you had a sore shoulder and you needed that arm to be straight up, that'll be okay. Now let's keep the knee bent. We're coming back up into warrior two, Virabhasana 2. Slowly does it, up we come. Arms to shoulder level, gaze out over the right. Turn the right palm to face the sky, bring the right arm up, and as you do, you begin to straighten the right leg, left hand goes to back leg, lift up, into Trikonasana or triangle, or you can repeat what you just did. Inhale, lift. Exhale, extend over to the right and down. You can choose. You can put your hand on your knee, your shin, your foot on a block, on the ground. Now let's put your left hand on your left ribs again. Bring the top shoulder, top ribs back. Send the left hand up towards the sky. Neck is long. Okay, left hand to your hip. Gaze down to your big toe, soften the knee, use the foot strongly and carefully. Inhale up. Exhale, turn the feet to face forward, a wee sway or shin. Step in if you need to, remember it's absolutely fine to do that. Hands on the hip bones. Right toes in slightly, left toes all the way around. Check the left foot is straight, check the feet. Begin bending the left knee. More distance for those of you who can. Nice fixed position, should be able to see the first couple of toes. Chest back to centre, arms to shoulder level. Let's relax the shoulders, just check in with ourselves. Gaze out over your left, so keep that knee deeply bent. Lift the thighs and the belly, and the pelvic floor as well. Now, keep the knee bent. Turn the left hand to face the sky, draw the left arm up, right hand goes to back leg, lower back or buttock. Inhale tall, exhale, reach, extend to the left, bend the left arm with the elbow, pop the forearm on the thigh, sit a wee bit deeper if you can. Right hand to right ribs, just softly draw the right ribs back, right shoulder back. Right hand, let it sweep down across the front of the belly, the chest, the gaze, to create a sideways stretch. Make sure you're working here now. So you press, you can be here and really doing very little. Or you can press your feet. Reach, extend the fingertips away, lift the thighs. Be mindful of your knees. Pelvic floor, belly. Going to slowly come up back into warrior two. So inhale up you come. Exhale, sitting in position, gaze over the left. Turn your left hand to face the sky. Inhale slowly, left arm up, begin to straighten your left leg. Right hand goes to back leg. Inhale tall. Exhale, extend slowly now, way over to the left. Hand down on your knees, chin fit, you choose, or you can use a block or whatever. Right hand here, right ribs, bring the top ribs, top shoulder back. Send the right hand up to the sky. So you don't have to have your hand on your ribs for that. You just kind of want to be aware of it. Right hand to your hip. Gaze down to the big toe, soften the knee. Inhale up. Exhale, feet facing forward. Do a wee sway or shim. Now you might want your block because you're just going to go way forward here. Remember, it's brilliant to use a block because that'll enable you to maybe work your legs a bit more strongly if you find it tough to reach the ground. Soften the knees, just let the posterior be completely natural. Hands to the crease, lift up from the waist, spill forwards and down. Use your block if you need to, 2 hands with shoulder width. Just give me a little bit more, just a wee centimetre inch. And begin to fold. So you keep the hands a bit shoulder width apart. But if you can, you'll walk them back so it's heels of hands in line with heel of feet. I know that's not for everybody, that's okay. Control those elbows. Okay, begin to raise the head and chest, walk the hands forward, come on your fingertips, soften the kneecaps, let's just bring the feet in that wee extra inch that we gave them there. Soften, use the feet strongly and lift. Go toe heel, toe heel, toe heel, turn to face the front. Let's just place our hands to our hearts. Take a moment, keep the feet slightly apart. A little bit of movement in the feet. The instep, the heels, the toes. Okay, let's do some pelvic floor lifts here now. So you want to press the feet, lift the shins, the thighs, the pelvic floor, the belly, relax the shoulders. Exhale to release and relax. Inhale, to lift the shins, the thighs, the pelvic floor, the belly, relax the shoulders. Exhale to release and relax. Inhale, lift the shins, the thighs, the pelvic floor, the belly. Exhale to release and relax. One more, inhale, to lift the shins, the thighs, the pelvic floor, the belly. Exhale to release and relax. Alright. Soften the knees. Float the hands down. Inhale tall. Exhale, bow all the way down. Bend the knee generously. Let's have a half lift. Inhale. Raise the head and chest. The neck is long. Exhale, bow down again. Bend those knees and step back to downward facing dog. Take your time with that. Have a moment. Inhale, right leg off your mat and in the air. Exhale, right foot forward to the inside of the right hand and take your time. Make sure your block is close by. Lovely dog. Step your back foot in just a wee centimetre or an inch kind of thing. Use your front foot and lift yourself up. Strongly, have a wee wobble. Bend your knee, front knee. Hands to the hips. Remember to adjust your back foot if you need it. You don't want those left toes pointing out the left. You want more of a kind of point to the front left corner. 2 arms up alongside your ears. Relax your shoulders. Not going to join the heat there. Inhale, hands to your heart. Then we're just going to step up back for another wee fraction. That's it. Let's make sure those hips are facing forward. We'll pop our right hand, the crease at the top of your leg on the hip bone. Left arm up to the reverse triangle. Remember, you can go inside the foot or outside the foot. You choose. Inhale tall. There's a softness in my front knee. Remember, I'm going to pause. Just get some height. Get a bit of space going on here. Exhale, fold. We'll do this slowly. Fold and reach. I'm going to slide my right hand around the flat of my back. Pause. Big reach. And down. Now you grab your block. You can put it inside your foot or outside your foot. You got to choose what's right for you. Don't go outside that makes you too wobbly. Lift up through that left arm and slowly begin to turn your upper body to the right, to the right, to the right. Release your right hand up towards the sky. Lovely. I'm just going to walk that right hand down. Block out of the way, not too far, but and we'll meet in downward dog. Take a moment. Lovely. Inhale, left leg off your mat in the air. Exhale, left foot forward to the inside of left hand. Back foot. Excuse me, just step in. A tiny bit of fraction. Use your front foot to lift yourself up, bend the knee. 2 arms up alongside the ears. Relax the shoulders. And I say up alongside the ears, but I don't want them here. You know, I want a bit of space. Inhale, hands to your heart. So I'm just going to step that back, but a tiny bit. Teeny tiny. Okay. As the hip bones. Right arm up, the left hand staying here at the crease. Make sure your block's within reaching distance. Keep a softness on your front knee. Lift up from your waist. Relax your shoulders. Inhale tall. Exhale slowly, does it as you fold and reach. And as we do this, I'm going to slide my left hand around the flat of my back. Pause halfway, another breath. Then continue folding, grab that block, inside, outside, you've got to choose wisely. Lift up through your right arm. Slowly does it now, steady yourself. Begin to turn your upper body, and the head is only turning with your upper body. You're turning from the ribs. It is turning the shoulders. You're turning. You release your left arm up. Accept that you're probably wobbling a little bit. But you press your feet and begin to breathe. And just notice how you become steady. Lovely. We're just going to float the left hand down. Pop the block out of the way. 2 hands down. We'll meet in downward dog. And we sway our shin. Okay, plank position. Step the feet back. Move the body weight forward. Bring your knees down if you need to. Tail long. Thighs lifting. Belly lifting. Bring the knees down. Lift the belly still. Bend your elbows in close to your sides as you begin to lower your chest down. Your belly with it. Now, to make those legs long, curl the toes under, lengthen them away from you. So it's kind of an action, you curl the toes, it lifts the knees and the thighs, lengthen the heels away, release the feet, extend the toes, and that's going to give you your space you need in the lower back. We're going to start with a nice little sphinx. So slide the hands in front. Middle finger lining up with wrists. Take a moment, if you find any discomfort in your lower back, move your hands a little bit more in front. Now those legs are active, they are long. I want you just gazing in front of your mat. I don't want you throwing the head back, you look straight ahead. Keep your neck more comfortable than that. So you're just gazing in front of your mat, so your gaze is down. Now I'm going to release the elbows out to the side just to lower down to my belly, or all the way down. Okay. And just slide the hands down to chest level for a cobra next. Again, curl those toes under, lift your knees, your thighs, lengthen them away, and extend the toes away. The legs are active. Now if you want to repeat another strength, that's okay. Hands at chest level for your cobra. Inhale. Keep your elbows in, close to your side. Relax your shoulders, you don't have to lift this high. This will be absolutely fine. Toes are pointing away, you just know this. That's keeping those legs working for you. Inhale. Exhale, always back and down. Now, you can have your hands in the position of your choice. You might like them underneath your forehead, or you might like them down alongside your legs and body. Just rest kind of one side of your face, your cheek or your ear, just see what's right, but make sure it's comfortable. Hands back to chest level for me. Now we're going to do an upward facing dog. Upward facing dog? Yes, I know I don't do it very often. It's just not a favourite of mine. I'm more of a fan of a cobra, but nevertheless, we shall give it a go. Now curl your toes under and lengthen your two legs away from you, and make sure they're really long and they're really active. So you'll feel those toes pointing directly away from you. You start with your hands at chest level, and then you'll slide them down to your rib cage area. Everybody's different, remember? Left foot and mine's cramping. Now it slowly does it. You begin to kind of just lead with the nose and the chin, and you lift up onto straight arms. So it's your hands and the tops of your feet. You gotta lift. Now you're gazing straight ahead. You're low to your mat as well. You're just off it no more. Now, come down. You bring the knees down first. Inhale and very slowly bend the elbows. You begin to lower all the way down. Now, if you're resting your cheek on your mat, I want you to just rest the opposite side of the cheek. See what's comfortable. Could be the side of your head. Everybody's different. Let's have the hands at chest level. We're going to carefully push yourself up onto tabletop position. Have the big toes touching and the knees wide. Take your time as you begin to sit back to your heels just as much as you can. Remember, you can always put soft behind your knee. Have a cushion or a flat block here so you're not sitting all the way back and it takes a pee of the knees. You choose. You can rest with your head on your hands, on flat hands, on fists. You might want to rest in a full child balasana with the hands alongside the legs and feet. See what's right for you. Two hands to your mat. Carefully push yourself up. Alright, okay. Turn face me this way. We shall sit in an easy cross. You can pop yourself up. Now remember, the general rule of thumb is that if your knees are high, then you got to lift your pelvis up, and that'll help the knees relax down. So you'd want to sit on a block or a cushion, and either I can do with a block or a cushion. We'll get that trick on like them. Alright, just going to do a nice wee twist. So, inhale, lift up from the waist. We'll turn the right first. As you turn to the right, we'll have the left hand on the right knee and the right hand behind. Now keep the legs working, active and down. Don't lift them up. Lift up from your waist, inhale, exhale, turn to the right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, turn. So your hand could go outside your thigh, can go on the knee, either. Let's relax the shoulders, now don't lean back. Stay tall. Slowly does it as we come back to center. You take your time with that. And we're going to change the cross of our legs. And adjust the sit bones. Okay, lift up, inhale. As you turn to the left, we have the right hand on the knee, or you can use the back of the hand like that, either. Left hand behind. Take a moment, let's get a bit more height. Do it again, inhale, lift. Exhale, turn to the left. So let the hand behind you maintain your height, keep you tall, stop you from leaning back or falling back. Try to relax the shoulders, but close your eyes if you wish. Slowly does it as you come back to center. Now we're going to just bring the soles of the feet together for a cobbler pose. This is where one of those flat blocks or a flattish cushion would be a great help, perhaps. It's going to lift your pelvis up. Now let's take a moment, get the flesh away from the sit bones. Also, I don't want you to have your heels too close to your ground. It depends on yourself, but if you need them further away, if you want them closer, you choose. The hands can be around the ankles or the feet. We're going to slowly move forward if it suits you. So I'm going to start with my hands there at the front of the ankles, and I'll be moving them as I travel forward. Keep your legs working strongly. Inhale, lift. Relax your shoulders. Just pause here for a moment. Lots going on. You'd rather just stay put. Absolutely fine. Only move forward if it suits yourself. Do it in small steps. See what's right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, begin to fold. Take a moment. So I'm going to move my hands and I'm going to adjust my sit bones again. So you could stop here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. See what's right. So now your gaze obviously is going down towards the ground as you fold, but you'll lean forward with your crown and your collarbone. Stay if you need to. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Now those legs are working and you feel as though you're leaning forward with the crown of your head or your collarbone. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Take your time, come up really slowly. Let's release the hands first. Small steps coming up. Bring the knees in. Do the lazy beat jiggle. Just going to sit the knees across to finish this off. Okay, guys. Thanks for turning up and tuning in whenever. The whole point of putting them up is that they're there for when it suits you. They're there for if there's a class that you really don't like, you think, I'm not in that. That's fine. If there's a class that you really like, just make a note of them, the classes that you like, that you're more able for, whatever. Repeat. You can do yoga once a week, twice a week, every day. Try and aim for at least twice a week. You kind of will really notice a benefit. You can make it more than that. Super. You can pick a short class, a long class, an easy class, a hard class. You choose. Hopefully, we will be back in class soon. If the weather would behave itself, we could think about outdoors, but we needed to behave itself a little bit more. Anyway, I think it'll be soon. I'm hoping it'll be soon. So stay safe and keep well. Namaste.